leaving the city of Astorga this morning at a little after 8. Got the apartment all squared away. And I found this cute little thing. It says, Peregrino, que el cansancio del camino nunca te impida pensar. Es lo que importante la meta. ¿No será acaso el encuentro con el monte, con el río, con el rumbo que has perdido, con el mismo Dios quizás? It's questioning about what the Camino means. Is it an exercise? Is it... So I have to go look up some of these words. I don't know everything. And I've got to get going. But this is a more modern church, as you can see. Might not be a Catholic one for that matter. And yeah, my apartment was great. The owner, Maria, was really wonderful, explaining me everything. It was nice to have the space like that and be able to cook. Made myself a nice dinner salad last night. And this morning, I'm ready to go. I've got shorts on today. It's gonna probably be a little bit warmer. And no rain predicted. I think there's some again tomorrow. But even with rain, it might be a good idea to try out shorts. Okay, I see up ahead a hill, and I know we have some hills to climb today. It's a beautiful day. So beautiful. I had to put my hat on. I couldn't find my sun visor. I hope I didn't leave it somewhere. But this hat is actually really great. I got it on Etsy. It has a wire rim, so you can flex it and bend it any which way, and it has a kind of a woven, very airy top part where you can let the heat escape. And this woman that makes these hats makes them in all different kinds of patterns, so you get your choice of your own design. It's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm happy. The only thing is I have to bend the back of the hat. I don't know if you can see it. I have to bend it upward because it hits my backpack. So, but it's easily doable. And then there is a like a tie that came with it, and I forgot it, I think, at home. So if there is a wind gust, then it could blow it off my head. So I'll just have to be careful of that. But there's no wind today. It's gonna be mid-70s here. So you know that means it's gonna be more like feeling like it's 95. But I'm happy so far. We're gonna be doing some hills today, and tomorrow is a real big hill, I guess. So I'm in shorts today, and first day for me in shorts. And yeah, hopefully I've chosen the right outfit for the day. It can happen easily to miss that one. Okay, here we go. Beautiful wildflowers everywhere. Blue sky. Oh, happy to be alive.
Hi.
Come on. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Okay, bye-bye. Oh. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. I'm confused too.
Aquí no foto, no video, ¿eh?
Yes, we
Oh,
together.
no, oh,
A
okay.
esto no.
Oh, okay.
A mí sí, a esto no.
Oh, okay. Solo.
Sorry.
No, a ella está diciendo.
Yeah.
¿Cuál?
This one?
Ok. It's my design.
No, yes.
It's my
okay.
life.
Yeah, yes.
Por
Claro.
favor.
No, a ver. Vas a saber que soy italiano.
Donation?
Sí.
¿Cuántos años lo hace?
3 años.
3 años.
Y ya está la gente que me va copiando.
Ah, sí. Oh, ok.
Per esto
Usa-
que no
el
quiero
primero?
que la foto del mio disegno vada su
Oh,
internet.
sí, claro. Yeah.
Se no me van copiando anche il disegno.
Ah,
¿Has entendido por qué no hay blue? No blue. ¿Has entendido? Que está un poco de red. Tranquila, lascia fare a me. Io soy tonto, ma sono buono.
ah, yeah.
Buen camino.
Los colores. Ganso. We are in a nice little town called Ganso. And after this, it'll go up, 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 up. And they have this set of teepees here. I believe it's a place you can stay the night. I'm gonna take a break here, a little rest stop, because it's getting warmer and I know I'm gonna have to go uphill. So, time to water up, to get a little load off the feet, and then get going. Anda. Yeah. Gracias, señor. Oh, he's on cowboy. Haha. Ah. They have cowboys even in Spain. We're leaving a cute little town we just had lunch in. I'm with... Oh, this way. I think it's this way.
Yeah.
With
This way?
Yep.
Okay, okay. I can see.
yeah. And there. Oh, look at this cross. This is cool.
Yeah.
There's the cutest, oldest church that we're just admiring in this little town. Hi, Sue and I had lunch together here, and oh, hi, Sue. The door is very beautiful. The door is beautiful. That's your door, but you have to have the ladder to get up.
Can you take a picture?
Yes. Okay, picture break. Okay, and here we are coming upon a sign that is Rabanal Viejo, la Malluenga. No, Rabanal Viejo is one, and then Rabanal del Camino, which is where I'm going, is the other way. And you really have to pay attention because these names are very similar sometimes. And yeah, So I think I'll stop and get a drink of water. Oh, cute. Cute. Coming into Rabanal here in the next 20 minutes or less, and this is the well-known fence of wooden crosses. People have been putting wooden crosses woven into the fence over the years, and as they weather and fall apart, more are placed. It's pretty cool. Pretty neat little convention. And the path is finally straightened out. It was a lot of uphill, however slow, but I feel like I've been walking slowly uphill most of today. And I have a little breeze blowing right now, so it feels really good. Sun's out, it's a beautiful day. The birds are chirping away and we have blue sky. It's been a good walking day. And we are entering the beginnings of Rabanal. And there is a albergue here, but it's not mine. Oh, here's a cow. Oh, look, he has horns. You see the cow? He has horns. Yeah, horns sticking up.
Oh, another that cow?
A cow with look, big horns in the front. Shh.
Yeah.
Come here. Oh, there you are.
Ooh.
Yeah. Nice specimen. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Fine. I got him. Yeah, horns. Uh-huh. And it looks like we're coming up on a church here. Every town's got to have one. And a little bell up there. And had to stop another time because aren't these guys cute? Hello, donkeys. Hello. Are you preening each other? Nice. And there's another two over there. And here is some kind of old church, but it's not open. Okay. And Annika and Haisu and we're just walking down the streets of Rabanal, and it's such a cute little town. We're gonna go to the 7 o'clock Gregorian chants, the church, and we're just walking around the town exploring, and there is an ATM machine here. ATM Cajero. And unbelievable to some degree. Like I said, there's always more going on in a small town in Spain than there is back home. Ah, there's the municipal. And some sort of, oh, look at this, there's a map. There's like a 3D map. We are in Rabanal, right here. And then tomorrow we're gonna walk towards O Cebreiro and Ponferrada and on to Molina Seca. It's not on the map. Oh, they have masajes there. Ooh. Here is another old wash basin. And the water runs, I don't know, somewhere underground. Yeah, these kinds of fountains serve the purpose of people coming to, well, probably also fetch water for home before there was running water, but also to wash clothes. So This is supposedly not drinkable now.
Oh, it's a gift shop. That's what it is. I saw it earlier. Yes.
Okay, and here we have a map of the town.
Yeah. And monastery.
What are you looking for, Espa? You looking for a gift shop?
Yes.
Oh, there's 2 glaciers. Which one are we going to? The one.
Oh,
Okay.
10.
There's 2 next to each other. Look at that. 10 and 7. A monasterio. It's probably the monastery. No? Let's find out. Let's make sure we know the right church. I don't want to miss the singing. We got time. Look at this. I feel like I've stepped into a movie. Seriously. Oh.
Yes, my door.
That's kind of, you know, that could be like an Annika door, sort of in the middle. Too tall for you.
Yeah.
It's Annika size. This is Annika size door. We're into door measurements. There you go. Okay, go stand by your door. But you can't reach the window. Look, that's a Rapunzel window for you. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. So cute. Oh my goodness. Yeah, now the sun's back out. Now oh, here's a supermarket. You want to go in there? Let's do it. I just got to see what's in here. I don't want to buy a bunch of stuff that I have to carry, but oh, look at the balcony. That looks like it's from like The Hobbit. Filming. Okay, we're walking through the center of town. Yeah, there's something open. Oh. Yeah. Yes, we can go in. Abierto. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I like the old stones. This is too cool. This credential stamped in the monasteries. Oh gosh. Okay, this has gotta be where it's at. Oh my gosh, look at this, guys. Look at this, how it's bent. Yeah. This is seriously old. Seriously old. I like these simple old churches way better than the gaudy, you know.
2 years ago,
Oh.
This is my second time. I saw this church and touching.
And this is a very realistic looking Jesus hanging. He looks actually like Lom. Yeah. Is this the monastery, guys? It's small, but it wow. I love that old balcony or whatever you call that. Oh yeah, very thick. Oh, and it smells old, and it's lovely. Oh my gosh. Okay. It is, I think, Saturday morning. Just had breakfast at the cantina next door to my albergue. I had a good night's sleep, and it is hit the trail. Got a lot of climbing to do today. And it's a nice cool morning. And it's gonna get hot today. 77. And that means... Hola!
Buen camino.
Oh, gracias. Buen camino. Buenos días. Means that I need to get going early. So it is buenos dias. It's cold outside and I'm in shorts, but I think overall still a good choice. I have pants with me if I need to put them on, but I think I'm gonna get overheated in no time. Leaving Rabanal. Finding my way to the Camino path. There are tents. There's apparently some camping available maybe back there. Sorry, I can't get my tongue going in the morning. But there's available camping back there. Going up to Cruz de Ferro today. This is a high point on the trail, and it's where I will leave my stone, my rock, that many of you have blessed or unloaded your burden onto. And I've carried it this far, and I will leave it and send it off to the gods. Great Spirit, the collective. We'll make a better world, make it better selves, grow strong communities. We will seek peace and find it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Reached the top of one big hill. We're climbing today to something like 5,000 meters, I think. Let me double check, because we were up about 900 meters already. It's 4,200. I forgot the numbers already, but it's pretty far up and pretty steep at some point. This is the senda that they've created here. It's very very rocky and rolly. And here is the actual highway leading to, I believe the next place stop would be Ponferrada. So it's still nice and cool out, but you can see the sun's coming out, and that means the heat's coming. And I had a couple of lady friends that wanted to walk with me today, but they got up a little later than me, and were kind of slow to go get their breakfast. Well, not slow, just their own time. And I got up at 6 and I was ready to get out the door by 7:15. So breakfast and all. Everybody's got to do their own thing, and this is a very special part for me anyway on the Camino, and it's good for me to have a little time alone walking. A gentleman at breakfast, Hugo from Belgium, said this was his favorite part on the Camino. He's done it 7 times. So, okay. And I believe that is the town of, I'm not sure if it's Ponferrada, I think is the next one. And made it into the first little town on the big hill climbing adventure today. A lot of these little towns wouldn't be here anymore if it weren't for the Camino. Hugo at breakfast was telling me this morning that Ponferrada used to be a ghost town about 30 years ago, and now it is thriving. So it's one of the stops today, so we'll tune back in for that. But Ponferrada is still a little tiny little town here, and I don't know if it's woken up yet. It is weekend, so it could be that things are still shut down here. Anyway, just gonna need my sticks here. We're going uphill. I just have to show you the stunning environment here. It's heather everywhere along the path, and the view is climbed from down below in the valley, and now on a senda again, which is a little path that's been created for walking alongside a freeway or highway, and it's just beautiful. This is the beautiful part of the Camino, the third section. So the meseta is behind us, the flat part, and now we've got some mountains and hills and lots of interesting landscape, cute little hill villages, and coming up on Cruz de Ferro here shortly, and it's a place of a lot of mixed emotions, so I'm going to be very quiet there. I'm going to have my own moment and lay down my rock. show you the glimpse of how beautiful it is here. And there you can see Cristofero in the distance, up on this little hill. And that's where I'm headed. Well, this is not a picture I expected. Drones and dancing. It's nice. Okay, here we go.
A ver, Ramón, quita que me voy a sacar otra foto. Ramón, que no hace nada. Ah, perdón.
And hopes for the world. Imagine all the people. Oh. Coming up on a very charming little stop with one of the vans. So you can see it's very muddy here and a bit of a challenge. How the path has been very wet and muddy along the way with rocks. The sticks come in very handy here because mud is slippery. Rocks with mud on them, even slipperier. And water to maneuver, so all sorts of terrain. But that's the fun of it. Cowbells. Cool. My stomach is telling me I'm hungry, so it must be time to fuel up a little bit here. So I go this way. Mangerine. Huh? Manjarine. How do I say it? Oh, there was a butterfly. Happy cows. Oh, perrito. Guapo, yeah.
Sí, de estas los madrileños dicen desayuno, café con leche, desayuno. ¿Es este? No, yo no soy madrileño, yo soy albacete. Vale, yo digo café con leche a seca.
En Madrid se toma así el café con leche.
Sí, sí, desde el café con leche desayuna.
Un vaso.
Pero en albacete no sé.
Es este, por eso te
Claro,
digo que
a mí me da igual,
cambia
con
mucho
un
la
café
cosa.
con leche y ya está.
Vale.
No toma azúcar ni sacarina.
Vale. Ahora que habrá la cerveza de café con leche, ¿vale?
¿Qué precio tienen las pulseras?
3. Y los colgantes también, todos a 3.
Madre mía, necesitas un ayudante. Cuando vienes en grupo, ¿verdad?
Te ayudo,
Pero son momentos puntuales.
¿Verdad?
Yo
Das habe ich gesehen, ja. Ja, mir auch.
Das hat mit Bürgern nichts mehr
Ach,
zu
das
tun.
war die Spitze.
Das war die Spitze.
Ah, ja. Cute little... What town are we in? Huh? What is this called? El Acebo, yeah. Yeah, El Acebo, yeah.
Oh, what is it? You are Alvelga. I am. But we'll see. We'll see what's going on. What name? It's called Castel del Ferrino. But it's down here. It's a little bit way down the road. We have a reservation. I do. You never know, there's actually like mattress or something. It's not this more kind of way.
Oh, look at that. Wow. It's like something off of the postcard. Probably. I'm gonna have to see if this little church is open. Albergue Paroquial. Yeah? I thought there was a church. There's a church somewhere here. Where is it?
Yeah, there's a church here.
Is it? Oh, it says it's open. Abierto open. Do you want to go? Okay. Get a stamp. At 2? Oh. I'm not waiting till 2. Oh, okay. No, I'm going then. Okay, on we go then. Camino. Okay, dear. Oh, look at this. Camino Santiago, 227 kilometers. Okay, that's... Oh, and here's a little heart rock. Heart rock. I've been photographing heart rocks. Oh, okay. Back there. Oh my goodness. You still going this way? Annika? Okay. Wow. These people, I wonder if they know how blessed they are to live in these. Oh, look at this house up there. Do you see how the roof is? Oh my gosh. The roof. It looks like from The Hobbit. This could be a scene out of The Hobbit. Hello, perrito. Perrito guapo.
Hello, boo-boo.
Hello. Oh, he's got a little wound on his above his eye.
You've been in
Perrito.
fights. You've been fighty boy.
Did you scratch yourself? That can also be it. Yeah. I'm glad I ran into you. Even if it's just for a few minutes, but I'm sure, I can't remember where I'm going next, actually. After Molina Seca, I have to go look. I live day by day.
Yeah. I'm going to Ponferrada tomorrow.
Ponferrada. I think that is, that's a little bit past Molina Seca, but not the next stage for me. So I don't think,
I'm sure we'll catch up.
yeah,
on the mountain.
yeah. I planned wrongly so a few 30-kilometer days, which
Okay, I might send you ahead of it.
I'm probably gonna have to taxi it because I don't see myself climbing for 30K in a day. Oh, look at that old barn! Oh my God, I can't get enough of these little. It's just unbelievable, and then the mountains everywhere. Oh my gosh, we went through such a beautiful area today, but it was tricky. I couldn't really film.
Yeah, to concentrate on not dying.
'Cause I had to just make sure I didn't roll down the hill with the rocks. So, oh my gosh.
It's a good excuse to stop. I thought.
Yes, it is. Yep. A little. I mean, how old is this? How old is this balcony? Look at this. It looks like it's gonna just. If you breathe on it, it might fall apart. Yeah, right there. Just to give you an idea of what one of the paths walking today involved. Lots of first uphill, half the day, and now we're doing downhill. And you can see the mountains in the background, and you can see the city. I believe this is Ponferrada up here. I'm not real sure. I've got 8 kilometers to walk to Molina, Seca. Maybe that is that city. And maybe Ponferrada is smaller. Not real sure. Have to break out the guidebook and check it. But anyway, lots of downhill, lots of having to keep on with the sticks so that there's rolling rocks here. So I'm gonna put you back on hold. Something smells good. woman in the church told me that she said, oh yeah, you got about a little bit more than 4 kilometers left, but you know, it's really steep downhill. I'm like, yeah, it's already been steep downhill, but this might be the worst part. I don't know. Anyway, it's gonna require my hands, so I'm letting you go again. Apparently what is typical of Molina Seca is these overhanging balcony structures. So like this one here is a good example. And ancient looking again. And the other street I was on actually had more examples, but this is the street of the church, so I thought I would walk down here and see. Ooh, look at that. Pretty steep driveway over there. The kitty on it. Thought I would walk this way. I'm looking for a place to eat. And ooh, talk about a tight squeezing fit there. But I probably will end up at the restaurant that's my hostel because I just looked at a menu for another place that was open. A lot of the Spanish don't start eating till 8 or 9, and that's too late for a pilgrim. Wants to get to bed, get some good sleep. Here's some more balcony. Where's some more modern? But here's a more ancient looking one. There. It's showing some wear and tear. I don't know if I'd want to be in that house. Don't know if I would trust it. Okay, and yeah, here's some more of these balcony things. These people that live here get a lot of hill walking in. Everything's up and up and up, like it's Saint Jean Pied de Port. Oh, here's the church. Oh, look at the car coming. And I'm leaving my accommodation. I had a nice room at this hostel, El Palacio, and it has a restaurant down below. The restaurant was decent. I didn't like the food all that much, honestly. Maybe it's just the flavors. I just didn't. I tried veal. I don't ever eat veal, but I didn't like it, so I actually didn't finish it. Here's the river below, and this restaurant does have like outdoor seating. Also, it's really beautiful. But there's many good places here. This is really pretty cool. And a classic overhanging balcony. Cute town. My feet hurt a lot yesterday from all the downhill and the rocks, rolling rocks and downhill. I actually grew a big bump on top of my foot that was probably pulling away and injuring some of the connective tissue on top. So I rested and dosed myself with some arnica over and over, and it's smaller this morning, so it's bitter. I do have to go downhill a little bit more this morning for the first thing. Heading on to Ponferrada. Ponferrada got its name from something to do with iron, working with iron workers, or maybe iron mines. That looks like a lovely place over there too. Yeah, Puente Romana. Yeah, this is an old Roman bridge, I believe. And the church up there of some kind, and then there's the church here. I tried to go into it yesterday, but it was closed. Yeah, it's actually a very beautiful town. It's on my list of favorites. Camino de Santiago, Calle Real. Okay. Maybe I do need to go through town. Not there. Okay. All right, let me head back this way. Molina, Seca. It's Monday. And I checked into the Knights Templar Castle, which is in Ponferrada, the next stop I would get to. And they're closed on Mondays. So I'm bummed because I really want to see it. So I'll just be able to see it from the outside. But let's look at the balconies that are overhanging the houses here. Oh, yay! Made it to the castle, the Templars Castle. Knights of Templars Castle. But it's not open today. Qué pena. But I'll walk around it. It's a place where Jacques de Molay was later on murdered with hundreds of Templars, Knights Templars, on Friday the 13th. For that reason, this date still carries a very negative connotation associated with scary things for us. Yeah? Okay. And this actually is what they used to wear in their because they were enshrouded with mystery, and they had gained a lot of power and wealth, and the people's favor, and the king at the time and the church decided to kill them all. So that's kind of the morbid history. Looks like something to go and see someday. Closed on Mondays. Look at the draw.
Tú ten en cuenta que mucho de lo que ves
impressive, actually. I like the feel of this one. It's more wood and painted. Beautiful. Cathedral. Right here. Good morning, and it's a beautiful morning. I love the rushing water sounds right outside of my window. Leaving today for O Cebreiro. I'm in O Cebreiro. I'm in Via Franca del Bierzo, and yeah, I'm going to be climbing up to 4,200 feet today, so it's a big climb, and it's a pretty steep climb, I guess, so getting myself all ready. About ready to leave my little room in my hostel. Catch you later. And I am in Herrerias, hard to say. About to go up the mountain. I am having a decaffeinated coffee. Get myself a little extra boost. Bonjour. This part, going up to O Cebreiro, is perhaps the most beautiful part of the Camino, according to many reports. And I'm really looking forward to it. There are little round houses with thatched roofs that are from the Celtic era, and the Spaniards are pretty good at renewing restoring their old monuments and their old the history. So there's still a lot to see in this country because of that. So it's possible to take a horse over the mountain, but gracias, buen camino. But the horse party was full when I called to see if I could do that, and they have already left, I heard. So it's very likely I could possibly run into them. They move a little slower, the horses, but I may or may not run into them. Just saw two guys that I met in an albergue previously, French guys from Bordeaux, and they're off on their bikes. The bikes are carrying 30 kilo each, they said, of their stuff, and they have electric boost, so they will do it. They said that they have come 942 kilometers so far. So yeah, they've put some mileage on their tires. Yeah, everybody does it their own way. Some people are being dropped off here with taxi, and that's okay. You gotta do what you can do if it's important to get across the mountain, and it's gonna be quite the exertion. Then why not take the taxi to through all the straight parts, especially depending on where you start. You don't really want to do the mountain climb at the end of the day. That would be really tough to do. So if you're staying one of the places that's closer by, or even in Herreria, I think that's what the name of the town is, then that will be your start of the day, and that would be definitely a little bit kinder to your body. Anyway, this is a very small little town. There's a lot going on with the Camino, because of the Camino. I hope I have the right clothing for today. I have my long-sleeved merino wool shirt on, and my long pants actually, but they're lightweight. Yesterday I was wearing the same thing, and it was great for most of the day, and then all of a sudden there came a downpour, and I got completely soaked. And I had about another half hour to walk to get to my destination, and I was soaking wet. And the wind was blowing, so actually it kind of blowed me dry most, except for my shirt. I was still a little bit wet. And then I asked if the heaters were working in the room, because there were heaters like everywhere. And he said, yeah, they told me, yeah, they work. Just gotta open them up, gotta turn them on. But they didn't work until the evening time. All of a sudden, you could feel the heat coming. And I just really needed to dry my shirt so I could wear it today. And then it was explained to me this morning that what happens is if everybody's taking their hot showers, they get the hot water, but apparently the part that fires up the hot water is the same thing that fires up the heaters. So then the heaters don't work until everybody's done showering, and that made sense. Anyway, I loved my room. It was the sound of the water was just perfect. Oh, looks like I'm heading out of the little town now and on my way, going up soon. One has to be careful on these little roads because there are cars driving, and the Spaniards like to kind of drive fast, so just watch out, be careful. Going up. Car!
Thank you.
Uh-huh. One of the few straight stretches, I think. Evidence of horses. I'm on the right track. If I just follow the horse crap, then I'm probably going the right way. There are several different Camino trails here. And, you know, different places you gotta take a different turn, but I know that the horses are going the main route, so if I'm following the horse poop, then I'm definitely on the right one. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful here. Birds are singing as always. And I'm enjoying this short little stretch of straight path. I know it's gonna it's gonna change again real soon, so and I only have a few 100 meters to walk into O Cebreiro finally. Whew. That mountain kicked my butt. So, lots of very vertical climbing. So, but I hear it's worth it. I'm really looking forward to O Cebreiro. The village. See if I can get some lunch. And then I've got to make my way on to Linhares. It's another 3 kilometers. In a full day, my hips are sore. Nice and cool in the shade here. Yeah, that's me wanting to sit down. Ah. Came from way down there. Okay, this is the little gate to go into O Cebreiro and into the church, and it's open until 1:30. I think it was a guide that just told me that, so I'm gonna head there first. Ooh. Cebreiro.
Ja, klopt.
Did you see?
leaving my albergue early in the morning. It is Albergue Lina do Rei, and it's a fairly new albergue, but it was not well tended to. There was nobody really checking us in, and so it was kind of a problem. But look at this view this morning. You got the dew, the mist, I guess what you call it, mist, over the mountains. It's just absolutely beautiful. And heading out to the Camino. Going to Triacastela today. Here's a graveyard. It's kind of interesting how they do that. And I'm walking currently by myself through the mist. It's kind of magical. I like that I'm having an alone moment. It's nice to share space and conversation with people at times, and then sometimes it's really nice to be by myself. Find my own rhythm, find my own pace, and be alone with the singing birds and the silence. I'm in Ponferrada, small little town, but they've got one of these straw-covered round houses. This is probably the most luxurious place I have rented yet. Nice bathroom with a view onto the courtyard. Check that out. Nice. Bathtub, but nice shower. And my bed, and I have a hot water boiler. How nice is that? And a seating area that is just beautiful. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. It's just kind of looking out into some greenery, but cool. Yeah, nice. Got here at 11:30, so a bit early, and I'm looking forward to resting. There isn't much to this little town of Triacastela, but there is a nice river that you can kind of hear in the background, and multiple albergues. There is a supermarket and a pharmacy, and the supermarket even sells stamps, so that's nice. And yeah, it's a beautiful setting here. It was a fairly nice, easy walk today compared to yesterday. The big climb to O Cebreiro, and then more bumpy ups and downs to Linares for me. But yeah, I'm kind of walking along the river path here, sort of on the outskirt of town, and it's very pleasant. It's a beautiful day, and I'm looking forward to just chillaxing in my room. But I kind of did a small little walk through town, and I think it has a lot to offer, being the size it is. It's a nice place to stay, get a load off. And I'm probably getting a little sunburn, so I need to get inside soon. I'm not wearing any sunscreen or my hat. But I did get some lunch, and I'm going to just take a rest now. Hola. Sí. Yeah.
Le monastère, tu n'as plus un qui va au monastère. C'est après toi que tu dis que tu en as deux.
Buen camino.
Muchas gracias. No, I'm going the. Okay. Goodbye. Yeah, well, it's 5K more. Say hi, Sarah. Hi. Where are you from?
Taiwan.
Taiwan. And we met, I don't know, yesterday. Seems like a million. Elena. Uh-huh.
Oh, we met.
So you're going to go the regular route, and I'm going to go the Samos route. I want to see the old monastery.
Okay, see you in Sarria.
See you in Sarria.
Good.
Okay. Ciao. I've decided to take this a little bit longer route to Samos. There's an old monastery. In fact, it's from like 950 or something. It's very old. It's the oldest monastery in Spain, and it's also I don't know if it's flatter. There's some hills in both, but there's one kind of bigger hill to climb on the regular route. So that was another deterrent for me. I'm like, I think I'll go the one that's a little gentler but longer. We hope. So off I am. The only problem is that this route via Samos involves walking on a stretch of highway, so it's a little more dangerous, and I will try to stay out of the car's ways as much as possible, get behind the guardrails and such. So all right, I'll catch up with you later. And I see a couple of people ahead of me. So part of the path is behind the guardrail and seems fairly protected, but there are areas where you're really just walking alongside the road, and it's I don't know how busy it is, but it's definitely, people drive fast. So yeah, it's definitely place to be very cautious. I have a little light on my vest that I plan to turn on when I'm not behind a guardrail, and it's a red little blinker. So yeah, nature is just absolutely beautiful. I hear water down there, the birds, the nice crisp air. It's about 7 a.m. this morning, and yeah, it's a great day to be alive. This charming town has a river running right through the middle of it. It's so cute. I don't know if anybody lives here still, but hey, meet Carlos. Carlos.
Hello.
Say something.
Hola.
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 Where are you from?
I'm from Brazil.
Where in Brazil?
Recife, Pernambuco.
Oh.
Atlantic South.
South, yeah. So, and you're walking the Camino, and you're going to meet your wife in Santiago.
Yeah.
And then you're going to go to Greece.
25.
Ah, lucky you.
Gracias.
Lucky. And we are walking together today to Samos and then to Sarria.
Delícias. Naturais. Natureza, naturais.
Yeah, the nature. The birds are singing.
Yeah.
It's very beautiful. The river is moving quickly. Fascinating. These are used for storage of grains, and they're kept up high to discourage vermin from entering the grain stores. Can't remember what they're called, but they're typical in Galicia. Buen camino. This is an absolutely beautiful spot. The people who live here, the few people, are living in a kind of paradise all to themselves, with nature, the river. It's just stunning, actually. Coming up on a little hamlet called Cretuce. It's got an X in the name, so I'm not sure I'm pronouncing it right. But look at all the slate they put here. Slate and clay and what's the other one? One other one I'm missing, are abundant here. And chestnut wood, those are all common building materials here. Cretuce. Beautiful. Just a few houses, it looks like. Oh, and being greeted. Hello, hello. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. The guardsman. Okay, andamos. Ooh, yeah. I call this the dragon house because of the roof. So interesting, the design. Tiny little village. Carlos says it looks like it's made out of leather. Very. There's some artisans living around here for sure. How lovely. Just lovely. Okay, I think that is not the way we're going. I think we're going this way. There's no sign. Maybe this way then. So far, Galicia is my favorite part. It's definitely the most scenic, most beautiful. Its nature is just right at hand. And there we are. There's our indicator. would you like to have this for a garage? Look at this. Got the roses blooming. You just hope that the roof doesn't fall in on your sports car. Yeah. Now we go to more of this beautiful woodland path. It's really hard to see on the video that I'm going up pretty steeply here, but just for a short moment. And then we land on the landing pad here, the river crossing bridge. So it's, yeah, hard to capture that in the video, the up and down. There's been a few of those. But today I feel lucky considering how much I had to climb to O Cebreiro. That fixed me for a while. Right around it, enclosed. The church is closed. Yeah, closed. And here is the ancient monastery down below. From like 950 something, and I'm about to go and find out more about it. And I have arrived in Samos at the old monastery, and I'm going to see if I can check it out inside. I'm not sure, but this is pretty monumental here, I love the trees along the river. Beautiful. Hello. And I'm ways out of Samos. I did the tour of the monastery. The monastery burnt down in, I believe they said 1951. So a lot of it was rebuilt. What if it was 1851? And I misunderstood that. Anyway, it's very, very big, and there's only 6 monks left living there. So they have a lot to do just to keep up the place. And it's pretty amazing. We were not allowed to video in the monastery, but I could take pictures, so there's some footage for that. Some photos for that. And I've been walking through a woodland path. There must have been some rain because it is very muddy at times. I just had to climb up a hill again with mud and water and rocks, and my shoes got a little bit muddy again. But then you walk through some water and they kind of wash off, and you just keep going. So I think so far, I have to say, this has been my most favorite part of the Camino. The weather has also been very gracious, so it's been the perfect hiking day, and I'm not in a particular hurry. Starting tomorrow, leaving Sarria tomorrow is going to be very filled with people. It's where a lot of the Spaniards start a Camino because it's doable. It's 100 kilometers, the final 100 kilometers, and it's also the minimum amount required to get the Compostela, which is the certification that you did the Camino. And seems a bit weird that you just have to do the last 100 kilometers and you get a Compostela, and the rest of us has been walking 800. But is what it is. That's how they have it set up. Anyway, there's buses full of people that are unloaded at Sarria that start walking. So I expect it to be, this is probably my last day where I'm really kind of walking solo, getting to enjoy the nature without a bunch of noise. And yeah, I'm trying to just be with it, enjoy it, enjoy whatever is coming, I guess, is sort of the lesson in the busy part as well. Aren't those colors stunning? I mean, it's just a field full of, I don't know, plants of some kind, probably weeds. This is gorgeous. And I keep walking. Lots of hours of walking every day, but today is such a great day. Oh, my favorite day so far. This place. It's out in the middle of nowhere, and the decorations here are just funny. I don't know if you can see it. I'll zero in a little bit. All sorts of gourds and Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck. And there's a cow and a peregrino. And oops, car coming. I gotta get out of the way here. Fonte da Boga Pension Commodore Bar. Yeah. Oh, there's a donkey back there. Oh, buenos días. I'm in my hostel slash hotel. I'm not really sure. I've heard both referred to as a hostel and a hotel. And this is the view from my balcony. I actually am right where the rushing river is, and on the river walk, which is probably the one sweet spot in Sarria. I haven't explored all edges of this city, but quite frankly, it's not too impressive. There's a lot of like newer buildings, kind of like this one back here, and not that much really great stuff to look at, but my balcony affords me to just hang dry my clothes out here. And I'm pretty happy with my room. It's nice just to take a load off at the end of a long day. It was a little bit over 25 kilometers today, and there was some up and down, but mostly just a really beautiful walk, like I've said many times. But I've been very, very pleased with my hotel room, and I'm settling in. There's a table here and some chairs, and I've just been making my own dinner tonight, and yeah, pretty sweet. And leaving this morning, Sarria, how would you like to be met with this invitation for morning start? Okay, up we go. Winded after about 100 stairs. Well, no, I didn't count them. But here's some of the older stuff. Some sort of pilgrimage painting. An old church. And going uphill. Tons of albergues in Sarria due to the many pilgrims who join here. Oh, buen camino. The city's starting to wake up. Okay. Lotan, would you want to say hi on my video?
Hi,
Say your name to everybody.
I'm Lotus.
Lotas,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm from China.
Yes, first Chinese person I've met on the path. Very special. Yeah. And everywhere you see horse, some horses, but no horses. We make jokes. Well, we haven't seen them yet. I mean, walking, you know, because some people do the Camino on bike and some do it on horses. I'm on the path pretty much by myself. There's somebody ahead of me way down the line, but I got going early enough this morning, out the door by 7. I had breakfast in my room, and it's been really nice because a lot of people will stop for breakfast. So there were some people with me on the path, but they're catching breakfast, and I'm getting one of those rare moments out of Sarria by myself, and I can listen to the birds and the rocks crunching under my feet. And it's nice and cool out still. And the mist between the trees is just lovely. Yeah, this might come to be more rare and rare as I go along. But for now, it's golden. People are lining up for another wax stamp. I think they'll skip this one. Oops. Watch out. Wow, full regalia. Stamp. Donativa. I've arrived at my apartment, and I have to say that this apartment is perfect. It's got everything you could think of, including some little snacks. It's one of 3 apartments that a woman named Molina, who's very, very sweet and nice. Look at the view from my bedroom. It's over the I want to call it a lake, but it's River Minho. And this is actually Street Minho that I'm on. So yeah, it's perfect. I think I'm gonna try to open the window a little bit. Some fresh air. But yeah, it's very sweet. It has a washer and dryer, kitchen, very nice kitchen, microwave. And there's a, believe it or not, a store right underneath in the bottom of this building. So here's the 2nd bedroom, but I won't be needing it, and I will keep it clean. And here is the very nice bathroom. Wow. And me, all sweaty and ready for a bath, a shower. Yeah, that would be the only thing that would make this more perfect is a bathtub, but hey, and a little dining area. She's left fresh fruit for me, and bottled water, and even a nice little cold beer. I think I will have that shortly. But first things first. Yeah, I'm loving it. And Portomarin is a beautiful town so far. It's just scenic, just beyond belief. Okay, and so here I am doing a little bit of self-care. I'm going to, excuse me, massage my legs and my feet a little bit. And I have here just a tiny bit of olive oil. Olive oil is high in vitamin E, and it's really good for your skin. And my feet and my legs, of course, are always tired from walking. So I'm going to just start by applying some of the oil and getting the tissue kind of warmed up. No need to do anything really deep or hard because poor feet have gotten beaten up from just lots of pounding on them, and that can really be hard on the deeper skin layers. We always think about the the surface skin layers, but really it's the deeper layers that start to separate and break apart, and they just need a little bit of loving here. So It's pretty easy to do. It's nicer if someone else does it for you, obviously. But it's sometimes if that's all you got, that's all you got. You got yourself. And it's an act of self-love to do this. So, and you can see here kind of this spot here. I have a spot here, and actually the top of this foot, it's a little bit more visible. It's a little bit of a hardened bump from the shoelaces cross right here. And when you're going downhill, it was really just rubbing on this deeper skin layer there, not the top. And so I've also put some of my glide stuff here now to help alleviate that problem. But it's really only when I'm going downhill that this is being stressed. So yeah, it's an adventure here. It's been quite the experience for the body. And everybody, you know, has slightly different challenges, but it's definitely good to get the body, give it a little help when you can. Baths are nice if you have a bathtub, or you know, and play with your feet. Let them spread the toes and flex them and extend the toes and widen them out, and really work with the muscles down below underneath the foot. And then the legs, it's nice to kind of do a little bit of pulling towards your heart, and even elevate like I'm doing. Elevate it a little bit, get some of that lymph return and blood return to the heart. So it's kind of hard to do this and hold the camera here at the same time, but you know, start slow and start light, and then you can work a little bit more deeply into the tissue. And you feel a bone, you stay off of the bone, you go right next to it. That's usually really welcomed by the body. And yeah, I'm gonna turn this off so I can use both my hands, but you get the idea. And I'm leaving the beautiful town of Portomarin, sorry, and leading downhill, and then I believe we cross over that bridge there to get to the other side. I'm just generally gonna follow the pilgrims. Oh no, it's that bridge there, that one. Just follow the pilgrims. There is apparently a couple of different options, however, so it remains to be seen where I'll end up going. I got a 5-hour walk ahead today to reach monastery, and I'm actually staying in a rural casa, so it's about 10 minutes outside of monastery, and I'm gonna have to call the host, and apparently they come pick me up from the town monastery, because it's outside of town and it's maybe not walkable, I'm not sure. Anyway, 10 minutes by car, that is, so that would be more walking, and I'm already walking 25, a little bit more than 25 kilometers today, so that's kind of like where I like to max out, or it ends up just being too much for my body. And it's going to be very hot today. It's supposed to be about 80 today, and 80 means it'll probably feel close to 100. Working out in I don't know, Spain is different. Spain and exercise together. So anyway, I will show you one last look here of the river Rio Minho. It's beautiful. I feel kind of like you're at the coast. That's how this town feels, like a coast town. And this river is so big, it's like it's part of the inlet of an ocean or a lake. So nice and cool this morning. I'm trying to get an early start. It seems like no matter how early I get up, I always end up the earliest I can get out is about 7. I don't know what that is about. All right, so talk to you later. Some of the cool places I've seen this morning. Look at that old grain storage. It's really beautiful. Don't know what year it is, but it's an older one. Coming into some little town. Igreja de Castro Maior. Oh. Quiet on the Saturday morning. There's another one on the corner. So I'm up here at the ruins. I think it's called Castro Mayor, and these are some old Celtic ruins from 4th century BC, and it's amazing how much it still is here. And this must be the city wall I'm standing on. One of the streets. Oh, one of the 3 walls. There's 3 walls. And moats in between. Wow, this is quite the fortress. And how many people do you think lived here?
A few hundred, I guess.
A few hundred,
Oh, this is only, as you saw out on the picture, just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
The whole thing was small.
Yeah.
Or
There was a
maybe-
whole lot more. This is what's
Yeah, I
left
don't
of
know
this.
how many could fit in a house, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Very cool.
Here in the whole Galicia and north of Portugal, there's like they reckon there's like 5,000
Wow.
settlements like this.
Wow.
Just a few have been unearthed.
Yeah, they had to unearth them here. This is just too cool. I just am. That's how people used to live. So cool. Hard to see all of it because of the mist today. Hola! Hola! Oh, how nice that was. 2 old gentlemen in a horse carriage. Hi guys, I thought I would take a few minutes to talk about just some thoughts that I've had just the last few days. I have mostly enjoyed my Camino walking. My very favorite day, I think, is when I walked from Triacastela via Samos and saw the old monastery, and from there went on to Sarria. Now, Sarria is not my favorite city. I thought it was rather, lacked a character. But I did happen to have a really sweet spot. My hotel or hostel, what it was called, was right on the river, so that was nice, as I've shown you. But the path from the path itself was just absolutely beautiful. It was the perfect day, and I just absolutely loved it. Still my favorite day too so far. And really honestly, just walking through Galicia has been just better, has been more wonderful in general. My more favorite part of the journey. I did come to the conclusion that Oregon is just as beautiful. It's green like here. The only thing we're lacking is some of the old stuff. But I live in a beautiful place back home, and I've resigned myself to doing more hiking and getting out a little bit more. This has definitely been a good jump start for me. So everybody's gonna have a place that just was their favorite part, and for some odd reason that was just mine. I really loved it. And today was really pretty cool also to see the old Celtic ruins, and it's just amazing to me that people lived so long ago, and they built homes and stoves, and they knew what to do already. The 4th century BC. It's pretty incredible. And today I'm at a little casa rural named Casa Blanco, and it's about 15 minutes car drive outside of monastery. It's very, very quiet here. I'm sitting here in the backyard all by myself. I think there's 3 other guests in this home, and the people are very nice. It's almost too quiet for me. I thought I would really like a day off, but since I only have 3 days left to walk, it would be kind of nice to run into some of my Camino buddies, which here I can't do. But the quiet will be good for me, and I'm looking forward to they have a nice dinner planned at 7, so. Then tomorrow back on the path, one of the last 3 days, so we'll see. Catch you later. And I'm a ways out from monastery. I stayed in a casa rural last night. There was 6 guests total in the end in this private, basically like it's like a pension, I guess, out in the countryside. So it was about a good 15-minute car ride outside of monastery, and our hosts came to pick us up, and they delivered us back to the point on the path today. So that's great. Anyway, I'm not sure what little town I'm passing through or just passed through. There's many on the path today, many little towns. But I just thought that cage is so interesting that I just showed you. It's the second one like that I've seen, all like hand woven, and I don't know if it's a chicken coop or, but they're awfully cute. It's just kind of cool how the people here are still utilizing whatever they find in nature here. We were talking, some people and I that were walking together were talking about, the stacked stone walls. And I'm not sure if I've already mentioned that, but it's just amazing how enduring they are. And you can tell by some of them have been overgrown with decades of moss. And, they're not going anywhere. They're just there for a long time. And then seeing that also at the, oh my gosh, what's the name of it? Cajallero, I think it's the Celtic village that I already videoed. And same idea, these stacked stones, they're dry stacked, and they just stay forever. Or look at this path. This, of course, has some cement in it, but it's there for a long time. the enduring of these creations. It's just endurance. It's just cool to watch. There's some water here, some standing water, therefore some little flying things. Who knows what they are, gnats or mosquitoes, but hopefully I can get out of here without getting attacked. Oh, and then I'm coming upon this little bridge. It's so cute. Let's see what it looks like from the side. Oh, looks like something out of a fairy tale, like so many things here. Yeah, the Camino is coming to an end pretty soon. It's sort of bittersweet. I've got today, and then I think the next day is to O Cebreiro, and then from there to Santiago. I'm arriving Tuesday. Let's see. I'm not sure exactly what the day is today. I think I've got 2 or 3 days left. I should know this, but I don't. And I'm walking to Arzua today. And Arzua is offstage. It's one town past Ribadiso, which is where most people will probably stay the night. And I'm not. I'm staying one town further. It's a 30-kilometer day, and we'll see how I'm doing. Luckily, it doesn't appear to be too hot of a day. It's still got some coolness to it. Sun's out. And hopefully it'll stay like this, and then it's doable. Otherwise, the heat just gets to me, as you know. So, and there is a climb at the end going into Arzua. So, but O Cebreiro is the measure mark now. If it's not like O Cebreiro, it's doable. That's how it works for me. Anyway, kind of more of the same sort of country farms and houses and tiny villages. Oh, it says we got 57 kilometers left to Santiago. So, it's coming. It's going quickly. Pulpo.
It's really hot. Really hot.
Yes? You
Yeah.
burn your hands?
Yeah.
Where do you grow the octopus? Where is it from?
Dakwa, Moroccan.
Uh-huh.
It's the best spot in the world where you can find octopus. Because you have some pots, but you don't find it.
Yeah.
Very small, it's not good.
Is it from the ocean or a farm?
Where's what?
Is it from a farm of octopus?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
And where are you from?
Oregon. Eugene, Oregon, in the west of the United States.
United
Above
States.
California. Yeah.
And the people from California have to come here to try the best octopus.
Yeah. They have seafood. We have seafood, but not octopus.
Not octopus?
Yeah.
And octopus is really good.
It tastes good, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Look at that one. Wow.
Yeah.
Big. Very big.
This small.
Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, Matilda with me. I wish I knew the words. Beautiful day. I just stopped at a tiny little church and lit another candle for Mama and all these other souls in the world. I've blessed my life, and yeah, it's met some really cool people on the Camino. Very, very grateful. Good day for walking. And so one of these little washing basins. I tell you, Galicia's got it going on. They're very organized. They've made sure there's enough garbage cans on the way, and it makes all the difference. I wish we had more garbage cans where I lived. So people would actually put their stuff in it. And here is a grove of eucalyptus trees, which are not indigenous to Spain, and I believe they were brought in from Australia. At least that's what another video said. And here's Luke from New Jersey.
Yeah, hello.
Where from New Jersey?
Bergen County.
Bergen County.
Yeah.
So, and he's a college student, and he's on a program that his college sponsors to take a summer and do the Camino. So. And do you have a reason why you're doing the Camino other than you got this award?
Well, I wanted to see more of the world from kind of like where I was from, and I've always wanted to go to Spain, and I'm a Catholic as well, so this kind of filled a bunch of boxes for me, and you know I had the opportunity to go, and I took it.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Did you learn Spanish before you came?
Not too much. I mean, I will say I'm not super great at speaking Spanish. I really only know English, but you know I've been trying to get better as I've been here, and I think I'm picking up a few words and sentences and that kind of thing.
Yeah. Great. Yeah. Thanks for letting us know.
Yeah.
This is a cool crossing. It's one of those really kind of special little bridges that feels kind of sacred. And going up. Okay, science photo, Mama. Whoa. So, the people who have been here put their names on the bottom of their beer bottle. This is so cool. Yeah. ¿Cómo se llaman estos animales?
Ocas,
Patos. Ocas. Oh, ¿y tú? ¿Cómo tú te llamas, eh? Perrito. Perrito. Guapo, hija. Es el Zeus, ¿no? Oh, no tengo un mano. ¿Cómo se llama usted? Yonton. Anton. Yo soy Elena. Encantada. ¿Es suyas? Ya, ok. ¿Dónde van? Ok, a ver. Ese es el camino, ¿verdad?
No, camino.
Oh, ahí, ok.
Se va lo mismo.
Un muy grande.
Le vamos a los ojos.
Se van a... Ya. Hola. Chiqui. Van a bañarse. Oh, ya. Hay otros. Qué lindo. And we're leaving at a little after 5. Leaving Haute Petruso to head to Santiago. Couldn't sleep. The albergue was full of snoring and loud noises, coughing. So, 3 of us decided to leave for Santiago very early in the morning. It's still dark outside, and we have a little bit of lights on us, and we're gonna make our way. I don't know if you can see the stars, but we can. The stars. So now I'm walking by myself. It's a little after 7 on Tuesday and Santiago Day. And I've left Joy and Chongsu behind. They were my light for the morning when it was dark. Just nice to get going early today. That way I can make the most of my day in Santiago. Time to pick up my Compostela and get, visit the church, and then also I need to get all packed up and get things rearranged for leaving and getting out of here. Suitcase stuff and what have you. So maybe there's time to look around Santiago a little bit. Not sure, but I should be arriving in about a couple hours. So I guess that's the benefit of not being able to sleep in the albergue. It's just so much noise this morning and snoring and coughing, so I just decided to get up and get going. And luckily 2 others had the same idea, and but I kind of got they wanted to walk by themselves, so I went ahead and walked ahead of them at some point. And that's cool, because some people, they've done this journey together and they want to walk in there together. That special moment of arriving in the town square and celebrating your arrival. So I see somebody else in the path ahead. Yeah, that's what I got too. Yeah, I came around a corner. Say hi.
Hey there.
Who are you and what you doing here?
I'm Lynn. I'm gonna walk to Santiago, and then I'm going back to Saint Jean. I think I left something back there. Yeah. My sanity.
Yeah. My intact body. Look at this. We're coming up to the something. Oh yeah, look at that. That old thing. Oh, and if you spot the Pilgrim's office on the way, you let me know, because I think I want to just get in there before everybody else does and get it done and over with. So this is good. Yeah, this is great. I'll arrive early. I'm actually glad I got woken up early. I think I can get in bed too, but I can take my bags. Yeah, that's what this is. Oh, no. Seagull. We are at something. Ooh, look at up here. Look at is that the man himself on the horse? Cool. Hard to tell. Okay. Museum. Oh, where's the bagpipe player? He should be playing right around there. Probably too early. He's not up yet. The Spanish.
I know, I loved it. Oh.
Okay.
This.
Yes. Let's move out of the way. Yeah, we're going this way. Here we go. Okay, we're doing it, Lynn. moment. Hello.
Thank you.
Hello. Hi.